Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Addie. Happy birthday to you.
You think you know better than the city, the country, the state, and the federal government?
Will this affect his college opportunities?
Be right there, Pop. Hey, Pop.
Hey, son. Look at you. You're really going to do it, aren't you? You are going to graduate college.
Just happy I'm done this year.
A business associate. Question. Why the hell are you studying Hamlet?
Don't make the rules, Pop. They told me I have to take it.
You know, it doesn't matter. I am so proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
I love you, son. I don't get it, though. So, you're supposed to be a business associate, and they got you studying friggin' Hamlet.
I don't make the rules, though, Pop. They just said I have to. It's like one of those requirements, I guess.
I'm just, I'm really proud of you.
I know, Dad.
And here's the moment we've all been waiting for.
I thought I had to...
It's fatherly wisdom.
All right.
It's
I knew it was
sage
coming.
advice. This is serious, though. I've got something to tell you. When we become men, something that's important to us, and that is power. Be able to control the world, be able to take care of our family, be able to stand up. How do you do that? Do you get stronger? Do you get more fierce? That's the way you lose. You know where real power resides? In passivity. The ability to do nothing.
But we don't know ourselves, so we get power. You told me that.
How do you learn? You're in a conversation with somebody, right? They're not your friend. And they're speaking to you because they're trying to persuade you in some way, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to get you to think about it in their terms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just listen. And you know what you're going to hear? Is that they're going to say their points. They're going to present their persuasions. Mm-hmm. And they're going to go boom, 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 Boom. And you know what? That's all they got. And you know how you know it? Is they're going to come back to the beginning. They're going to rephrase it to be the same damn thing.
Let them talk themselves out.
Now you know what they know.
Let them expose themselves.
Exactly. It's hard to do. Keeping your mouth shut. It's hard to do. But if you can't keep your mouth shut and they fuck with you, kill them.
Just like that?
Just like that, just kill them. Come on.
I think that's the wine talking.
That could be.
Welcome everybody to English 101. We're going to try to make this worth your while, even though many of you are required to be here, but you're not English majors. It makes one wonder where to start.
I had a dream about your dad last night. My dad?
This was Scandinavian literature.
You know, when your parents
This is
were
so reclusive, it's not really studied.
together.
The question becomes, what is Western literature?
I don't know.
Judaism.
Now everything's a sign.
So Atlantis is 10,000 BC, approximately. Literature does not exist yet. What you have is philosophers. Now, I can't write on the board, I'm out of board space, so just put this down in your notes. Because you have the next 80 years of your life to try to understand what I'm saying. Understand this so you have an education in literature. You have philosophers, philosophers, lovers of wisdom. Philo is love, soph is wisdom. They are wisdom lovers. That's what philosophers are. Before literature, you have philosophers. Aristotle talks about how literature is philosophy plus entertainment. You want to have philosophy and entertainment together, because if it's just philosophy, it's too dry for the people. And entertainment in and of itself has no philosophical value, it has no moral value, it doesn't edify and improve persons. Indeed, pure entertainment is the definition of pornography.
Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Don't give me that look. You know, I don't care if this embarrasses you. I have been through so many boyfriends, I can't even keep count at this point. How's this thing even go? Yeah.
You go. I have to chauffeur you around.
Well, it's not my fault you're still working on your license.
At least I graduated, Gertrude.
I graduated. I got my GED. I've been taught.
Yeah, 'cause Dad's principal of a private school.
You're only my stepdaughter, don't forget. Why don't you live with him if I'm such a monster? Princess.
If I'm a princess and you're an evil queen.
If I'm so evil, why do you live with me anyway? Oh, that's right. Because your daddy's a Nazi.
Not surprised you're not far behind.
Just watch my car.
You mean Dad's car?
That's his fault for not getting a prenup. I'm here for a pickup.
I reference, ma'am. We go.
You what?
Well, I'll be damned.
Do you know me? Have we dated?
Let's just say, a woman like you should be careful.
Oh. You're not so bad yourself.
Just as beautiful as I remember.
Don't you know the radiation on those things is gonna kill you someday?
Call that quick?
Quicker than your daddy left. Let's go.
Wonder why.
So, you work there, they got food, we ain't got food. Why don't you bring home some food?
You know, just because I work there, that's just business.
So, all those years in college, this is what you've learned.
I mean, it's game theory.
It's the circle jerk, son.
You're too hard, Dad. So I saw my teacher today at the restaurant.
Oh, that important one that you're learning Hamlet from.
My grade school teacher.
Gertie came into your store.
Relax, Pop. I took care of it, all right?
You took care of it. How in the world did you take care of it?
I loved her and I left her.
You loved her and you left her. No, you didn't. No, you did not.
All in a row.
Nice.
This guy, everybody, hold your books up if you brought them today. All right. This book is the #1 piece of Western literature ever. It's a big deal. This is the book that replaces Sophocles' Oedipus Rex. Now, if you get into Christianity, obviously the Gospels will be more important. And if you get into constitutionalism, obviously the Constitution and the Bill of Rights will be more important. But those nonfiction texts aside, this is the book that captures the Western philosophy. And the reason that this replaces Oedipus Rex is because it has everything Sophocles doing plus Christianity. Shakespeare is Sophocles plus Christianity. That's why he's #1. As we move into a new 500-year cycle, obviously an imperial one and an international one, we can try to dismiss Shakespeare as one more dead white man. We've heard it 1,000 times. That's fine, except just know that when the waters of the empire recede and we're back in a republic in the year 2500, this is exactly where we're going to be again. So I would just study this rock right here. Shakespeare. On the board, I have Shakespeare's other major tragedies. Hamlet's #1. Macbeth is considered his second most famous tragedy.
School's like a prison. The whole world's one. True. And this mentally is one of the worst.
Those are his
I
big.
lie to myself,
They
but
tend to be his tragedies,
I
and
get
they tend to be
nightmares.
his more anti-Semitic works. I know that's a painful subject in an imperial and international age, but that's just the way it is. So, let's talk about what Shakespeare has to offer us in our lives that's more important than money that gives us wisdom, as the ancient Greeks want us to have. This one you have is, which edition is this, Horace? What does it say?
Hi, yes. I'd like to place an order for delivery.
Hey, Addie, I got a delivery for you.
Come on, George. Where's this one going?
Address is on the back, man. You know the routine.
I had no prom, no graduation, all because of this place.
Hey, man, that's life. Gotta keep it going.
Hey! Princess! Leah! Come do my back. All over, please. Don't think you won't be just like me someday. I wonder if I can help it. Is that the doorbell? Oh! I got it! Do my top! Do my top!
But you said...
I know.
Okay, I'm going.
Come on.
I'm going. Oh my gosh.
Goodness, Leah. Quicker.
Got it.
A special delivery for...
Me? Just can't get rid of me, huh?
That's 61, 60...
You want a tip, don't you? Follow me.
Don't need to tip that bad. There is a tip I want to give to you.
It's Addie, right? Addison. And you said 69, right?
No.
I'm just kidding, Addison. You know what? Keep the change. Inflation's a bitch.
It's a nice place you got yourself.
Yeah. You don't want to know what I had to do for it, but a queen should have her castle, right? What about you?
Me what?
Where do you live?
Just stop and listen.
I'm divorced. It's okay.
Do you recognize me?
Of course I recognize you.
No, not that. Is my face?
What?
I don't know. I get punched a lot at boxing. Does it make me look older?
What are you talking about?
I was your student.
No, that is not possible.
You were my teacher.
I'm no teacher, Addie. I mean, I tried it once, but Then started dating my boss.
Yeah, which husband was that?
What?
Was it before or after you tried my dad, too?
Your dad?
What do you remember?
I have lived too much life to remember everything, okay?
We'll remember you even if you don't remember us.
We?
Me and my dad.
What is the racket, Gertrude?
Leah, Addie, Leah, my daughter.
You said daughter?
Well, stepdaughter.
Daughter?
Well, I think of her like a sister.
What'd you do now, Gertrude?
Don't call me Gertrude. Call me Mom or Gertie. Gertrude makes me sound so old.
You're old enough to be his mother.
That does not make him young enough to be my son. I did not have him in middle school. God, you think anything over 27 is old?
Well, I'm a teen, so anything past 30 is pretty much death.
Oh, I see. Because he's between our ages, suddenly you think he's yours.
What? That is not the point. The point is that you are shameless.
And you are ageist.
What?
You have your youth.
What is an ageist?
Racist with age.
Oh, so you're making up words now.
I'll have you know it is the mileage, not the wear.
What does that phrase even mean?
What does it even matter? I thought you were gay.
I just haven't met the right guy, okay? God, don't embarrass me!
You always run.
Hey,
You're not gonna believe what happened today, Pop.
what happened?
Miss Gertie hit on me again.
She hit on you.
She called for a special delivery.
Oh, she did. Another one? I thought you took care of that.
You're sick, Pop.
So, she fall in love with you?
That woman can't love. She's in love with one thing, and it's herself. There's a problem. I really like her daughter.
Huh. Well, maybe there's something we can do with that.
Are you fucking serious? How much? How much, Pop? No more revenge. You gotta stop with this shit.
Hi.
Hey, you have another order?
I just came to say sorry.
Sorry? For? We came from your side of the town just for that.
Yes, I took the bus. Oh, and for flyers.
My thing. You're in a band?
I'm in a band.
You're in a band? What's it called?
My Pink Phone. From the movie Ex-mistress.
The Cronenberg film?
You know it?
I know it. I was so bad at school I turned to film. It's like literature for the illiterates.
I wouldn't say that. You seem smart to me.
I mean, they're school smart and then they're street smart, you know?
Well, anyone who knows Cronenberg's my friend. I hope to see you there.
What's the matter?
The bus in...
You want to ride, don't you?
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. I have a special delivery, George.
Get out of here. Go have fun.
You don't know how to drive, but you know laws of the road.
Listen, I'm working on getting my permit.
That's good. Better than I did. You have any music?
I was hoping you'd ask. Can I?
Mi oro su oro, Leah.
Addie?
What do you want, Pop? Oh, I ate already at the restaurant.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about food.
Better than revenge.
Don't you think maybe there's something more we should be talking about? Don't you think maybe we should be talking about us?
You only want to talk about one thing, Dad. I like this girl.
Of course you do. But you have a decision to make. You have a choice that you have to make.
What is it?
It's about loyalty, son. It's about where your heart is, what you really care about. As far as I can tell right now, it's not about me. Okay, come on. Food's up.
Doubt that the earth is round. Doubt that the sun will move. Doubt that the truth ever lies. Don't doubt that I love you.
I'd rather stand beside the younger you.
Fuck you. What's wrong? You didn't like my song?
It's not that.
I don't understand.
Women usually don't.
What do you mean? I hope you like the show.
You don't want to know what would make me feel better.
I don't understand what you're saying. Call me, and we'll go to a movie, okay?
Help me. He's more than mad. Go tell him, Iris, that I have slain myself. Say that my last word said was Antony. And say it pitifully, I beg. Go and tell me how he takes it. Go now!
So in 1895, there was silence. Then in 1927, there were talkies and docs. Then during the war, there was the musicals. Then after the war, there was noir, new wave, horror, porn, action, indie, graphic novels after 2001 when corporations...
Oh, Disney.
Questions whether or not animation's film.
I just don't get why Shakespeare made her bad.
And the film we just saw at the theater, she was the biggest female snake in history. She wasn't a female like you. She was more like...
Who?
What do you mean? Cleopatra's a feminist icon.
She was a village bicycle, okay?
Well, well-behaved girls seldom make history. You ever heard that phrase?
Yes, I have heard that phrase, but I'm street smart. I'm not school smart.
You always say that. Why do you put yourself down, Edison?
Especially. Schools are geared toward girls now.
Schools are geared towards girls?
Boys like me get medicated for ADHD.
You sensitive about that?
Am I?
Seems like it.
You know how arbitrary those tests are?
What does arbitrary mean?
You know, your choice.
And all this boxing, fighting, what's it prove?
And besides the fact I won't get my ass kicked again?
Yeah, besides that, what's it for?
Look, I have to prove something to me, okay? I mean, the fact that I'm asked to explain my manhood just shows that this day and age is geared toward women.
You think this day and age is geared towards women?
Today's Friday, right?
Today is Friday.
You know Friday comes from Freya's Day?
No.
All the days of the week are named after German gods that represent the seasons in history. Tyr's Day, Odin's Day, there's Thor's Day, and today...
Freya's Day. So you think the times we're in is Freya's Day?
It's the Day of the Woman.
Well, what comes next?
Saturn's Day. You don't want to know about him.
Did you get all this from film?
That's all I have.
Well, you might have more.
What do you mean?
You'll see. So why see a Shakespeare on our date?
I have a Shakespeare class. I learned more visually. I had to watch Macbeth, too.
Oh, with Denzel?
Playboy production by Polanski.
Playboy?
They sponsored lots of art.
And who is Polanski?
Director of Rosemary's Baby?
Who?
The perv whose wife Charles Manson killed.
Charles Manson?
It's in the Criterion collection.
You know, I like film, but I think you know it a lot better than I do.
More art, then, for us to share with each other.
Cyprus. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know them too, I feel.
Yes.
How do you know all these guys? I think there's no way.
He's my favorite.
No way.
Yes.
I actually think I do know the Smiths.
You have to. You have to know the Smiths.
I know that's a fighter. John Cale.
Mm-hmm.
I was never good at expressing myself. But know that I like you more.
Then what?
And who?
You better believe it. I'm yours if you want me. As long as they don't make me crazy.
Who?
You know how I feel about boys in your room?
I don't need you spying on me, Gertie.
It is my way or the highway.
What's that supposed to mean?
You want to date him? Then move out. Especially him.
Move out? You want me homeless?
Well, there's always your daddies.
Where have you been?
The number one piece of Western
Been
literature.
dating.
The most famous play by the most famous playwright.
About time you stop your moody brooding.
I hope that I
Good
have
for you.
shown to you how Shakespeare has taken the ancient Greek tradition of philosophy, added the Roman tradition of Christianity, and compressed it in a modern way, so that we don't necessarily have to read the ancient Greeks, and we don't really have to read the Gospels. We can get a sense of at least everything up to Shakespeare's age in Shakespeare, because his tragedies are essentially exploring the 7 deadly sins. Every play is essentially studying one of the 7 deadly sins. What are the 7 deadly sins? Which ones can you guys remember off the top of your head? Lust. Greed. Envy.
May I ask you a question, Professor?
Sure.
You said Hamlet is about revenge. Can you explain what he's so angry about?
That's a very good question. Well, first let me say that Hamlet is the original angry young man story. Did you guys read Catcher in the Rye? Catcher in the Rye is the angry young man story of the postmodern age that we're in, which started in 1945 and will probably continue 500 years. Hamlet is the original Catcher in the Rye. It is the Catcher in the Rye of 1600, Renaissance, in that time period. Well, let me ask you, on Catcher in the Rye, what do you think Holden was so angry about?
That he doesn't belong to society. He doesn't know his purpose in society. He feels the need to separate himself from others in order to figure out where he fits in.
Submission? Confrontation? That's the question. If suffering is better, or instead it's better to fight bullshit. Death's just sleep, but in that sleep of death, nightmares might come. When I might make my peace with this knife here? 'Cause who'd complain and sweat in life? So tired. Except the fear of our lives after death. That undiscovered country born into, where we vacationers do not return. Just makes me tolerate the pains I have, then leap to more that I do not know yet. So morals make us coward to ourselves, and so the way of life, of making choices, becomes overcast with the storm clouds of thought, and opportunities for our ambitions don't lead to action. is Leah. Beautiful Leah. And her eyes are everything I've wanted. Always.
I have these things to get back to you. Please do.
What's this?
It makes me sad to keep a gift that I can't.
Why are you doing this?
Just please take it.
Why not keep it? Did your mother say something?
It's what I want, not what my mom wants.
It's what you want.
Yes, Addie, it's what I want.
Then beauty and honesty don't match.
What could be better than the two together?
These pretty girls like you turn into liars more often than truth's beautiful. I wanted to like you.
You made me think so.
Don't listen to me.
This is hurting me.
You may as well be gay. Or not even have kids. Kids that your mother would approve of, alright? But I'm angry, I'm pissed off, I have all these thoughts that I can't even act on. I mean, what should guys do if they're not good and they're not bad? I mean, all guys are assholes, but don't listen to me. Where is your mother?
She's at home.
We should lock her up right now so she can't poison other young, naive girls like you.
I think you need professional help.
If you get married, here's my advice. Even if you were a goody girl, there's still gonna be calamity in life, so don't date guys. But if you must date guys, then date a chump, because smart guys know the monster that girls like you turn them into. So start dating girls soon. Now go on, get out, go, bye.
Oh my God, please make him how he was before.
Look at your face. I mean, look at this. Girls sing and dance and baby talk and act stupid to get guys' attention. I think this makes me sick. It makes me crazy. I think all relationships should be banned.
What a cool guy that has lost his mind. My friend, my athlete, my student, my bodyguard. And I'm the fool who believed him. I believed his bullshit. How can a girl unsee what she's seen?
I know, baby, I know.
Gertie. Gertie!
Leah, go inside, now!
Gertie, you fucking bitch! Gertie!
You here to give me that tip now?
I am.
You've offended me.
You offended me.
That's bullshit.
It's bullshit to say that's bullshit.
Why don't you think of me?
I do. I think of you all the time. I think of you more than you want. I don't know why. I can't stop. But you fucked my dad. You ruined my life. And you're fucking ruining Leah's life, you fucking bitch. Look at the fucking water. Do you fucking see what I see? What the fuck? Look! Who the fuck is that? Is this another guy you're fucking?
What macho shit is this, Addison?
Just like your fucking feminist bullshit.
Feminist, what the fuck?
Look, just fucking look. Look in the water. Look. Do you fucking see yourself? Do you fucking see it? Look. Do you fucking see it? You fucking you fucking slut. You fucking do you fucking hear me stutter at all?
You used to.
Now you remember that I used to stutter?
What do you want from me?
I just want you to see this. I just need you to know. I'm like, look, take it, look at it, look at him. I need you to remember his face. That's my fucking dad. Look, I need you to remember his face. Look, he was everything. Look, don't look at me. Look at this. I need you to remember, please don't look at me. Look at this. He was everything. He was everything to me. Afterwards,
What do you want me to see?
I want you to fucking know what you did to me. I want you to know what you did to my life. He was everything to me. You're not worth anything. You're not worth anything. You're not worth anything next to my father.
Addison.
I would drown you in that fucking pool
Addie.
right now if I could get him back. Do you hear me?
Look at you. Look at you. Look what you're doing.
I thought that's what you wanted.
What do you want to do? Do you really want to kill her? Maybe somewhere
Who are you
in all of
talking
this
to?
fucked up shit.
Is it really
Maybe you can find just a little compassion.
God, you're fucking psychotic.
I don't know. You don't hear anything. I can't.
Hey. Tomorrow's Halloween, and I'm that girl outside your window pane. You let me in, but locked the door when you left. How can I tell one man from another man? Only by their shoes and clothes. And who's to blame? Boys or their private parts?
You like the kid so much you won't press charges. You cannot allow insanity to run rampant like this. If he's in any way, shape, or form the way you say, then he should do time. I cannot guarantee that if I see him out there, I won't do everything in my power to bring him to justice.
Dream about your dad again?
No more.
I knew I'd find you here, at your dad's grave.
He can rest in peace.
And you? We missed you at the dorms. What have you been up to? You're lucky your father left you life insurance.
What do you mean?
Life is too short.
What do you mean?
Some freshman killed herself.
Yeah. What's her name?
Her name was Leah Elsinore.
What was her name?
Leah Elsinore.
What was her name?
Leah Elsinore. Elsinore.
What?
You know.
I lost my mother. I lost my father. And Leah too. Why does death have any part in life?
And there are more reasons than we can comprehend.
Sweets to the sweet. I would have thought you would have been married. Had a bridal, not a deathbed.
You fought for her. You cried for her. You hurt yourself. You took her shit?
Don't you swear in the house of the Lord.
I would have way more than you.
God, why would you let this little sparrow fall?
You can't teach people like that anything. But they can teach you to stay away from them.
Go get the car, please. I'll be right out.
Let her go.
My family comes from Boston, General Electric, McDonald's, South American ambassador since President Roosevelt, Egyptian Cotton Ivy League, Dartmouth College, Andres Hall. My father came here for work, and what did you do? What did you do? You put me into special ed. You know what that's like?
I did what I thought was best. You expect everybody to be Jesus Christ. I quit. What more do you want from me?
You talked to my father back to school night. Do you remember that?
I needed a man.
You know my mother left because of that, right?
It takes two to make or break a marriage. And you want to blame me? I'm so selfish. Why don't you take some responsibility for once? Do you know how hard it is to be a teacher, a parent? Why don't you try? And I know you and Leah never accepted me for who I am. I didn't come from a family of leaders like you. Out here in the real world, it is about survival.
I was mad at you. I'm really sorry I hurt your daughter. Listen, you're gonna punish me. It's your job, I get it, all right? Dude, I was out of my fucking mind, all right?
You talking about your dad? You're the kid whose dad she screwed at school, aren't you?
You heard that story?
Man, you're not the only one she screwed. We are the problem. She's just being herself. You know what? Get the hell out of here. I don't ever want to see your face in this town again. Go get. I took care of him, ma'am.
My hero. Have we met before?
I don't think so, miss. Just doing my job.
We'll get you settled in San Francisco soon. Then I'll get your stuff. I'll get your motorcycle, your car, and I'll help you sell your dad's place. Addison? You're so lucky your dad paid for your life insurance. I wish my dad had paid for his life insurance.